Hi, this is Deanna Baker from dbaker Designs, and today we are going to be talking about how to turn regular plexiglass into a stained glass looking window. This is a project we are doing for Venture Church for their Christmas production, and we are taking just regular plexiglass and then painting it so that it looks like stained glass. I'm going to try to zoom in on the details here. So to do this, I used alcohol inks, acrylics, mixed with a floating type medium, and Pebble. Pebble is like a resin type paint. It's really cool, and you mix it with different ones to come up with different textures. So I'll be going through that process today. Okay, first what you want to do is you want to take the piece of acrylic and you're going to map out the lines here. And then what we did was we cut them out with an X-Acto onto the paper that was already on the acrylic. Now the thing we learned was there is an acrylic that has a blue film on it and one that has paper. The one that works best is definitely the paper, because as you can see right here, I'm not sure if you can see too well, the blue plastic on it kind of ran. It let the acrylic paint, which we used Rust-Oleum for truck liners, so it has this little bit of a texture like lead, so it feels more like stained glass. Just it's a little bit raised, which is nice, so the ink will stay within when we bleed it to make it look like glass. So definitely try to get the acrylic that has the paper back to it. So then you just draw it on there, cut it out, and then use it kind of as a stencil when you peel off the all the pieces that you want sprayed. So we just peeled off all of these lines and then we sprayed it with the Rust-Oleum black bedliner paint. Okay, so what I like to do, since I'm not great at drawing faces, is this is a template, kind of what blown way up. So what I'll do is I'll just map out where his hair is, his face, his ears. And you really have to soak the marker in so it bleeds through. And that'll just give me points to where to draw. See, it's just coming through. So just really saturate it. It's so funny, when you want it to come through, it doesn't. But then when the kids use your markers on the dining room table, of course it comes through. So it just takes a little time, patience, which I'm not the best with. Okay, see, so there, you can start seeing it. And map out the face. Take some alcohol. Alcohol will be used like an eraser for Sharpies. It will take off the lines, and so I don't like his hair there, so see, it just use a little bit of alcohol and it'll take off even the most permanent marker. I love it. And those are just going to be reference points. All these little extra lines we're going to take out because we really don't want those to show through the other side, because you kind of have to paint backwards with this. because we like the other side is nice and clear. Well, this side is what we paint on. So when we flip it over, you're actually going to be viewing it from the other side. So then what we'll do is we'll draw in all our details with brown. So what I've been using is this Faux Art floating medium with the multi-surface, or the glass even works well on this surface. So I will mix those two and it comes out kind of translucent. Okay. So I would just put just a little bit of that, like 2-3 drops, to just a little bit of clump of it. Not necessarily technical terms, but then you just mix it to the consistency you want. Kind of watery, but you still see a lot of brown. Okay, and then I'll just take in and draw the details.